But that's a good question. Do I have a door? Maybe. I don't know. I don't really think about these things. All I do is art or whatever this is, video games, and maybe on occasion go bounty hunting. Or my bad, mercenary hiring. That's the uh, smart, educated way of saying it. Surprisingly, no. This is not my first live stream. This is like, shoot, first month of live streaming. I'm still learning all the basics because you think that streaming they give you like a pamphlet of shit that you need to know. Um, but no, they didn't give me a pamphlet. Not even a not even a pop-up book for that matter. They didn't. Because that's the true way of learning stuff. You got a pop-up book. Man, I should have done that. They should do that for like everything. Like oh, here's a way of how to uh, drive a car, and it's a pop-up book. You know how fast people would learn? They would like learn it instantly. We would like literally we wouldn't have schools. Yes, you should be lucky because I have like this tangent now. Because normally I just keep my mouth shut and just and occasionally say things that pop in my head. But now I'm on this tangent about pop-up books because damn it, we need pop-up books. If we had pop-up books more often than we do today, it would solve all problems. Schools, none of that. Just throw in a pop-up book. You would learn math just like that. Algebra, computers, no problem. There's no worry. Just get a pop-up book and you're done. You're set. You're locked in life. No teachers required. Learn how to read, bam, pop-up book. Have a pop-up book of a pop-up book. You're set. What are wait, still at books? Well, that's a very good question. First off, how dare you diss the pop-up books? And second of all, I don't even know what dimension I'm in because crap. Wait. But are you using the bones to write it or use it as glasses? Shit, that reminded me of the time I was a mercenary job and I had to hunt down what was like the Easter Bunny or something like that, and I don't know why. I don't know why he was Australian. I don't know why the Easter Bunny was Australian. I truly don't understand for the life of me. Um, but shoot. But I will stand my ground in saying that we need pop-up books for day-to-day life, and just replace that's what we need. No more schools, no more college. We just need a pop-up book and a apple juice, those juice boxes for adults. And no, I'm not saying like alcohol juice boxes because that's stupid. That's just straight up dumb. No, we need juice boxes for like soda, uh, uh, bones are more convenient. Well, I mean, that depends on what kind of bone you're using. Because, I mean, sure, I mean, I could rip my fingers and use those bones to read, but I mean, I'd rather just use someone else's. But that's just so much hassle. Because then you have to get the hacksaw, then you got to get the meat out of the way. it's so much work just to get the bone out, because that depends on what kind of bone you want. Do you want a rib bone? Do you want an arm bone, a leg bone, ass bone? Wait, there's ass bones in your dimension, right? Walking? I mean, there was a dimension that there was people that never even knew the concept of walking. They just kind of sit. They didn't crawl. But no, I'm referring to like dimensions where there's technically an alternate counterpart of you, but not parallel dimension crap, because I don't know. The only time I did parallel universe was the Dragon Ball universe, which there was a alternate version of me who had a, same foxtail, red scarf, huge asshole. I'll tell you that much. He told me he blew up a urinal just because it insulted him. Okay. I'm not dissing Pokemon. I would never diss Pokemon. Like, Pokemon was my freaking childhood. I will never destroy it. However, it will not be said that Digimon had a thing, and that was because of two things. Well, no. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. 3 things. Sexy Digimon. Your dimension does reincarnation? That sounds like a hassle. How many? Do you have to sacrifice an arm and a leg, or your firstborn child, or someone else's firstborn child? I mean, that's what I'd do. I mean, why would you have to go through the troubles just to create a child when you could just take someone else's? Oh yeah, that would do it. Lessener? I think that's how you pronounce your name. This is an important question, and I already chat with Wirus guy, but do you believe that we need pop-up books in our education? And I know what you're thinking. Oh, this sounds like a dumb idea, but hear me out. It is easy to understand about pop-up books. And if we had pop-up books, it would be easier for kids to learn and teach and learn. I already said that twice. But still, just imagine, no more schools, just pop-up books. We would have, like, infants learning Shakespeare just by reading a pop-up book. Yes, pop-up books would contain boobas. We will eradicate education and, I don't know, sex ed or whatever, and just replace it with pop-up books. Pauses. Wait. For you now, are you pro-bonk or part of the horny revolution? I want to say yes. That depends. What kind of horny revolution are we talking about? Because we all know there's more than one. If we're on the anime horny revolution, maybe. Because I mean, shoot. See, so my understanding is I want to join the horny revolution. However, I will not be swindled. I will not be persuaded or altered by thoughts. I will refuse to be persuaded by thoughts unless it is Android 21. That is my only exception.